Hello kids! Today we are starting with the chapter number 1 of Science Class 3, that is Living Things and the Non-Living Things. Now, first look around yourself and tell me few examples of living or non-living things. Human being, that is living or non-living? Living things. Pencil, phone, eraser, table, bed. These all are the examples of non-living things. Now, I am having one pencil in my hand. Can you differentiate between the living and the non-living things? Or the living and the non-living things? Yes, the teacher standing in front of you is a living thing and this pencil is a non-living thing. What causes this difference between the us? You can say that the teacher is talking but the pencil is not talking. In the same way, the teacher is moving, but the pencil is not moving on its own. It needs the help of some person to move. So, these are few differences between the two. The major difference between living and the non-living thing is living things are alive. Living things can live, but the non-living things are not alive. Human beings, they are the living things. Plants, animals, these are the examples of living things. But table, chair, pencil, flower pot, all these things around you are non-living things. Now, we discuss about the characteristics features of living things and the non-living things. Characteristics features basically means the qualities that differentiate between the living thing and the non-living things. One by one we discuss in detail. Number 1 point is the living things can breathe. You are a human being. You take in oxygen, gives out carbon dioxide, means you are breathing. In the same way, the animals also breathe. Animals and human beings breathe with the help of their nose. So, nose is the breathing organ of the human beings and the animals. In the same way, fish also breathe through nose. Please guess and tell me the answer. No. Fish breathe with the help of gills. Gills are the breathing organ of the fish. In the same way, insects, they have tiny pores on their body. And that pores are known as sparicles. So, insects breathe with the help of sparicles. Plants also breathe. Plants are living things. Means they also breathe. Now, how the plants take in carbon dioxide? They take in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen with the help of stomata. Now, what is stomata? Stomata are the tiny pores on the surface of the plant, on the surface of the leaves. That's why the stomata plays an important role in the exchange of gases. So, plants also breathe. So, plants, animals, human beings, they all are involved in breathing process. So, means they all are living things. But non-living things cannot breathe. Your pencil, your mobile phone, they cannot breathe. They cannot take in oxygen or gives out carbon dioxide. The second difference is the movement. Living things can move, but the non-living things cannot move. For example, I am a living. I can move. But the pencil, your bed, your chair, they cannot move on its own. They need help of someone. They need somebody's support to move. So, living things can move, but non-living things cannot move. Animals move in search of food from one place to another. Also, plants cannot move, but the parts of plant move. Most of the plants grow in the direction of sun. What's this? This is the respond. That is the movement. So, parts of the plant move. The plants doesn't move. Animals move. Human beings can move. Plants, parts of the plants can move. But non-living things cannot move without the help of anyone. They cannot move on its own. Next point of difference is food. All living things need food to stay alive. You need breakfast in the morning, lunch in the afternoon and dinner in the night. So means you all need food. You all are living things. But the non-living things, they do not need food to stay alive because they are non-living. They do not remain chair, table. They don't need food. These are non-living things. Some animals, they hunt other animals. They are known as carnivorous animals. Some animals eat plants. That's why they are known as herbivorous animals. For example, cow, deer. Some eat both the flesh of other animals and the green plants in the form of food. So that is known as omnivorous. Human beings comes in the category of omnivorous. So human beings cook food. Animals also need food to survive. Plants, they also prepare their food. That's why they are not producers. Plants are called the producers because they produce the food with the help of the process known as photosynthesis. Now, if your mother cooks some food, she needs some ingredients to add on. In the same way, the plants need some ingredients to prepare their food. Sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll. With the help of these 4 ingredients, the plants prepare their food, and this process is known as photosynthesis. So this proves that plants also need food. So plants, animals and human beings, they are the living organisms because they all need food. But non-living things, they do not need food. Next point of difference is grow or growth. Living things grow like babies. Babies are grown into adults. Okay, tell me the baby of cow. The baby of cow is known as calf. C-A-L-F, calf. In the same way, a new plant grows from the seed. So, plants, animals, human beings, they all grow. But non-living things, they do not grow. If you have one pencil, so the size of pencil will remain the same until and unless you sharpen the pencil. Okay, so the pencil is not growing itself. Okay, its size remains the same. The size of bed remains the same. The size of phone remains the same. So non-living things cannot grow. Next point is living things feel. Living things feel the changes around themselves. For example, if I am feeling very hot, I switch on the fan. In this way, I adapt my body. Adapt means adjust. The animals also have this quality. The animals that are found in the cold regions, they have fur on their body, thick fur. For example, polar bears. This fur helps them to get some heat. Also, if you touch a touch-me-not plant, have you ever heard about touch-me-not plant? If you touch the leaves of that plant, it closes itself. And after some time, it again opens. So, it's also responding the changes around itself. So, in this way, the plants, the animals, the human beings, they respond to the changes around themselves. If I feel cold, then I want sweaters. I want quilt. Okay? If I am feeling very hot, then I need AC. I need some cold drinks. So in this way, we adapt. Animals feel changes around themselves with the help of their sense organs. How many sense organs are there? Right, there are 5 sense organs. Now this is your homework. You have to identify the name of those sense organs. Okay? Now, insects also feel changes with the help of what? With the help of antennas on their head. They have antennas on their head. With the help of these antennas, the insects feel the changes around themselves. So, living things, they feel changes, they respond to the changes, but the non-living things, they do not feel changes around themselves. The next point is living things reproduce. Reproduce, means again, produce means, it reproduce means give birth to the young ones of the same kind. Reproduce means giving birth to the young ones of the same kind. Human beings reproduce, they give birth to the young ones. Also, animals give birth to the young ones. Birds lay eggs, and the eggs, from the eggs, the bird comes out, the baby bird comes out. Also, the plants also grows from the seeds. So in this way, all the living things, they reproduce. But the non-living things, they do not reproduce. The last point of difference is die. Everything that born, they have to die one day. That's the reality, right? So, living things, they die. Every living thing has a particular lifespan, like they have lifespan. The term lifespan means living things live for a specific period of time. That is known as lifespan. So lifespan means the period of time for which the living things stay alive. That is known as lifespan. The average lifespan of human beings are 70 years. 70 years. Some plants die within 2 or 3 days. Some plants die soon. Some plants live for many years. In the same way, some insects die within 2 or 3 days. Some will remain alive for many days. So in this way, the average lifespan of all the living things are different. Non-living things do not have lives. Hence, they do not die. But living things, they die one day. So in this way, we have done the features, characteristics of living things and the non-living things. In this way, we also differentiate between the living things and the non-living things on the basis of breathe, grow, respond, changes, die, need food. Now, in the end, we can summarize the chapter by differentiating between the living things and the non-living things. Living things need food. Non-living things do not need food. Living things breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things respond to the changes. Non-living things do not respond to the changes. Living things move. Non-living things do not move. Living things need food. Non-living things do not need food. Living things can reproduce. Non-living things cannot reproduce. Living things die. Non-living things cannot die. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.